The world has had time to adjust to the Santa Fe SUV's future-forward look. Although the boxy form has softened some, it still makes a divisive statement. Whatever your view, the present Santa Fe zero in on its intended family demographic thanks in great part to its 3-row, 7-passenger capacity, large cargo compartment, and wide tailgate opening. Tasked with moving the Santa Fe's great mass, a turbocharged 277 horsepower 2.5-liter inline-4 with an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission earns an EPA 20 mpg city fuel efficiency score. Speaking of fuel economy, we separately review the Santa Fe Hybrid. The ride is calibrated to give comfort first priority over aggressive driving. The interior stresses modern design and technology, mixing utility and ingenious touches. The Santa Fe takes artistic leap of faith while still providing on all the components needed of a practical, flexible, mid-size SUV in a packed and rather stodgy sector including classics like the Ford Explorer, Jeep Grand Cherokee, and Kia Telluride. Every non-hybrid Santa Fe runs a turbocharged 277 horsepower 2.5-liter inline-4 engine with 311 pound-feet of torque under the hood. Standard are front-wheel drive and an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic. All-wheel drive is not yet offered. As we have already observed, the transmission might show laggy low-speed behavior. The suspension tune gives soft riding comfort top priority, and only the strongest impacts reach the cabin. There is a predictable touch of body roll in corners, but the steering has good balance. Our calligraphy trim tester with the big 21-inch wheels got 0.84 grams of grip on the skid pad. If more athletic responses are wanted, we advise looking at the Mazda CX-90, which has 3 rows of seats plus an extra bit of driving pleasure. Though the Santa Fe is light on driver participation, especially on the highway, it provides a polished and quiet ride. The only thing round within the cockpit of the 2019 Santa Fe is the steering wheel and a few knobs, keeping with its powerful, boxy external design concept. Dramatic rectangles sum up the remaining area. There is clear influence of boxy roughness from the Land Rover Defender's cockpit on the off-road ready XRT variant. There are many of places in the front row section to keep stuff. There's even enough space for the current dual wireless smartphone charger, which can simultaneously power 2 phones in the center console. Big cubbies run the bottom of the door panels, and a wide mouth pass-through under that area can fit a pocketbook or backpack. There is also a climate control knob to change HVAC for anyone seated in the rear. Second and third row seats fold flat. Though it's not as roomy as the bigger Palisade, the third row will suit children and tiny adults perfectly. Hyundai claims behind the third row there are 14.6 cubic feet of space. Our carry-on suitcase testing fits 5 bags behind the third seat, 16 cases with the third row stowed, and 34 cases with the third and second rows folded.